Hello and welcome back to Radovid. So, last time we got our realm pretty much together. We sorted out the top bit here, we sorted out some of that. Let's just see if we've got anything kind of holding over from that before we figure out what our next kind of plan is. So, vassals. Who doesn't like... Well, first of all, let's go factions, actually. We actually have quite a few factions. We have a strong faction as well for lowering crown levy. Okay. So crown levy would be this one right here, I think. Yeah. I think that's what they mean by crown levy. So lowering it means that we would have more taxes, I think. I think that's what they're going for shifted obligations. Not 100% clear. Does it actually tell us? It doesn't really tell us very clearly, does it? I assume that's what it means. I assume that it means that we're moving from levy to tax. Doesn't really say anything else. I don't see any other options which that could be. I think it's an old faction name for like the same faction. Anyway, we could get a little bit stronger, and that would probably get rid of. Yeah, if we got all of our army like together, that would get rid of the faction. So actually, staying at peace is probably going to be the trick right now, I would imagine. And also improve diplomatic relations with some people. So let's have a look here. Vassals. Sort that out. The Duke of Sinford doesn't like us a lot. Why not? He's proud. Yeah, and he wants to be on the council and revoked vassal titles. Revoked vassal titles will go away in 4 years. Okay. So Sinford right here, I want to drop on a little improve relations. Now I also want to get all of our capital duchy so that we can we can hold it. Nobody's desiring it. That'd be pretty good. I also want to improve holdings here so that we can... That costs a lot for a castle. But I want to get that so that we can get some bonuses from it being our capital. Is there anything that we can do against these guys? Do we have a reason to imprison? No. Not on that one. Not on that one. You have any heirs? You have a couple of heirs, yeah. It's agnatic, right? Agnatic Gavelkind. So it's going to go to alter that one and alter that one, I think. Yeah, there are only 4 living members, so we could kill off his dynasty, okay. And then we got Tilly. He has a lot of living heirs, so we're going to have to try something different there. But let's try if this guy, what's the chances of us killing him? Not that high. What are the chances of us killing his kids? Not very high at all. Okay, we're going to need to work on that. I think generally making people like us more would help a lot. Yeah, if I just don't raise troops, I think it's time to just unpause and let things roll. Oh, do we have your improved diplomatic relations? That's fine. So you're not fabricating claims. You're training troops. We get our levy reinforcements. You're getting money. Scheming so we don't die. Research and cultural tech. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna unpause and let things go. Doing that, we got nothing else, and we're holding a grand tournament. I just remembered. Right, we have a duchy created. Okay, doesn't really bother me. My liege, your guest, whatever his name, was maimed. Oh well, doesn't bother me really. No, wasn't unpausing there for a second. That's fine. Someone's been tragically injured. Another person's been maimed. Another one's been maimed. Another one's been maimed. Oh, Desmodin, I just noticed there. The only reason I noticed that one is because if we go to the head of that one, it's full test. Like dynasty, however you were gonna say it. Right. Okay. A lot of people have come to this tournament. We have a 3rd place. We have Tatumir. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Can we invite him to court? He doesn't want to come to court. That's fine. We have you. He isn't very good at fighting. That's fine. And we have Bartos, the commander of my special forces. Well, that is fantastic. Yeah. And then we get +5 opinion with everybody who is that all combatants, I think? Yeah. Anyway, still pretty good. What did that say about the wilderness? Join the defensive pact. Oh no. Whatever will I do? This wilderness here has joined a defensive. Like, okay, whatever. Doesn't bother me one bit. Right, my king, I do not wish to seem like I'm complaining, but I don't think someone else is trustworthy. Oh well, that's fine. I'll believe you. Anna Henrietta of the Nilfgaardian Revolt is included in Nilfgaardian Revolt, League, Independence War, and Emir the Mutilator. That's an interesting name he's got himself there. Now, why that's interesting is that is Toussaint, isn't it? That's broken free. I thought that was the... I thought that was... Yeah. Does he not hold? Yeah, the Kingdom of Toussaint is that. Oh, right, yes, because she's the leader. Therefore, it split up her holdings a little bit weirdly. But that's fine. Like, I was just trying to see who was in the revolt. It's kind of like all of that. Plus, Ebbring down here is actually a bit... Or Ebbing's a very big one. So how strong is the revolt overall? It's 12,000. That's not that strong. Nilfgaard probably has enough. They have 17,000. It is going to cause them some trouble for a while, though. Okay. There's a Melitelli uprising at the same time. Another 3,000 against Emir. What was that? Never mind, must have been my imagination. I don't think there's much chance of me getting paranoid, given I already am paranoid, so... Anyway. People are trying to kill me, potentially, but I'm also paranoid, so are they trying to kill me? Who knows? A dirty secret. Just the other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Count Idi of Palanx and my courtier Riska in flagrant. Lost in passion, they did not notice me, but I'm still in shock. I expose them, or I can profit from it. Let's try and profit from it. To a paranoid heretic, Radovid, here, take my money. If you do not keep quiet, I'll do things that you cannot even begin to imagine. Alright, well, we got some cash. That's nice. Somebody is preaching his false religion in Drakenborg. How shall I respond to this? This one. I can expose and denounce him. That would give me a reason to imprison. But he actually kind of likes us a little bit. Is he in any factions? If he's in a faction, we'll expose him. His name is Snowwood. I don't think he is. No, we'll keep the information to ourselves. Nothing to worry about. He's falling in line. What's that one? Adirian War for Gavelkind has ended. Okay, that's fine. The king won. We've lost the Chancellor? We have. Okay. New one's going to be Wojciech. Okay. That means there's another one who likes us. And then here, want to improve relations with Sinfred. Although he is in a revolt. For... Wait. For whose claim on? For Duke Wojciech's claim on Sinfred. Oh, so you're a revolt leader, or... No, you just hold a different duchy. Interesting. So they're trying to put somebody else in charge. I could force him to surrender to his revolt. We'd lose some prestige for it. But that would actually fix our issue. Yeah, I could demand he surrenders. Let's demand he surrenders. Let's see what he does. To the great poet King Radovid V, I'm willing to surrender. However, the loss would be devastating. She would owe me a comparable favor. You know what? Deal. I will owe you a favor. Whatever. So it's a count at a low who we now owe a favor, but that means all of that is underneath Yamerlag, which means we have a very powerful vassal, but it's a powerful vassal who likes us, which is a good thing. Definitely a good thing. Yeah, he's not in any factions against us, that's fine. Right, and we're getting stronger and stronger. A good place to be. We have some peasants around. Oh yes, while I remember, I was just seeing like a lot of stuff about duchies and things. Upper Edirn, somebody said, why didn't you marry Saskia? There was an opportunity. Wait, she has a child, which is very weird. That is weird. Anyway, I was gonna say that the reason I didn't marry Saskia is because she has a trait, which she has a hidden trait which stops her, like it makes her fertility like -100 or something like that. But apparently she had a child, which is unusual. But it is a bastard, so I think it was probably somebody tried to seduce. Oh, she's got seduction. So yeah, maybe that's a way of bypassing it if she has the seduction focus. Potentially. Anyway, that's why I didn't do that. What I was also thinking is, because we are a king level title, if we could find somebody who has duchies that we want, like up here, the Hengsforth League, He has the Duchy of Crangorn. If we look at, not history, but claimants, we could, if somebody would accept an invitation to our court, we could potentially do things with those. We could take them into our court, give them the land, and then use that to press some claims. This Temerian revolt is still going on. It's in favor of full test, but that's fine. There's no claimants to... Oh, that's to the revolt. I want the duchy. There is no... Oh, it'd be the county. Okay. There's some. Why won't you accept invitations to my court? You hold... Alright, they hold a temporary title. Okay, that's fine. But this is the kind of thing I'm looking at. Like, Upper Edirne? Anybody a claimant to it? We have a couple of claimants, including the King of Edirne. Yeah, we're looking for a male claimant, specifically, for a lot of these things. How about Dornal? Anybody got a claim on that? We got Alexei has a claim on that. It's a weak claim. Okay. Any of this controlled by somebody who is weak already? Doesn't look like it. Okay, how about Sidaris? We got a couple of things in here. Duchy of Sidaris? No claimants. Okay. Duke Yaspard is a child, so if there is a claimant, we could potentially... So Holty has a strong claim on the duchy. That seems like a good one for us. Yeah, we'll invite Holty to court. Right. So invite Holty to our court. We then give Holty some land. We're going to give him to Ghetto over here. Okay? So we give him that land. Now we can press the claim on... We can declare war on Sidaris and press that claim. Lovely. We still need to regenerate our own men. Vassal levies are raised too long, that is the problem, but I think this is a good opportunity. Let's declare a war. I didn't check if he had any alliances. He doesn't, thankfully. Okay. So let's only grab vassal troops and let's go to war. Why am I only grabbing vassal troops? Well, because I want ours to recharge. So, pretty much the easiest way to do that. The reports from Rind about the presence of Scoia'tael. Alright, well, whatever. Miev declared a war. That's down here. That's fine. I was lying sick in bed. No, I wasn't. I'm not ill. My courtier, Jut, has, through the teachings of Arona, been studying the principles of the Melitelli faith. Alright. Well, that's not right, but okay, whatever. I don't really care that much. Right. Oh my god. This person has said stuff about me? Oh well. Outrageous. My opinion of him will go down. Right. I'm not going to lead, but we'll have that one. We'll have Bartos lead, and we'll have... yeah, this guy lead. And let's head down here. Let's get the land. Should be... Oh wow, that's a reasonable sized army, actually. Load it down a little bit here. Want to attack in. So he has... Light... 100 and... Alright, let's look at light troops. We have 1,000 more light troops. Heavy troops, we have 1,000 more. Pikemen, we have more. Like double. Light cav, we have roughly the same. And then archers, we have double. So there should be no way we lose this fight. It's in plains. There's no river crossing. Double check. No river crossing. Okay. Yes, good. Oh, we're also in battle directly against them. Well, that's interesting. And there's a host claim on Nilfgaard. That's a lot of wars Nilfgaard are dealing with. They have a lot of troops as well. But a lot of their troops are hired, and they won't be able to sustain that for that long. Okay, interesting. Well, we have won this battle, which is very, very good. Right. Neidmar the Fox accepted Hinsalt's peace offer, so that's a county over to Kedwin, up in the north. Looks like the Hingsforth League is going to stop existing very soon. Okay. Emir finished one of his wars. Okay. I'm tempted to assault, but it's not that weak, so I'm just going to speed the game up. Right. My king, my hands have reached some documents concerning a count. It's clear that he only has scorn for me. Oh well. Whatever. Oh no. peasants are being troublesome. That's not good. Right. Another duchy was created. We're taking the first slot. That means that they won't get taking war score. I'm going to attack into these mountains. Hills. Yeah, because we have so many troops. It's just an easy one to do. Now we can get the lower holdings here. I am going to assault that down because these are just easy to assault down. 100% war score. Offer a peace and enforce our demands. We've taken the Duchy of Rogovy. Okay, disbands. This guy loves us because we pressed his claim. He actually completely loves us, and we have moved our way into a little bit more of that land further south. Okay, that's good. Good. What we got here? Truce is expiring with the Hierarch. Okay, I don't think we have any claims on the Hierarch, so that's fine. Any of these? Still only Court Magician. We have nobody who can fit that role. Do you have anybody who's unlanded and like a magic user? Just does it make me happier if we didn't have to keep looking? We could get we could invite someone like Agnes of Landvale along, or interesting. Vesemir is the second oldest. If I invite her to court, that's a no. Okay. We're looking for somebody who is a sorcerer. The sorcerer. There we go. And then we're looking for age, probably. I don't know, it doesn't really matter actually. If they have the sorcerer trait, they have the sorcerer trait. Brangilla, she's a Nilfgaardian one. That's a no. So they kind of have to be my religion. My religion group. Okay, that's fine. Oh right, yeah, we could just go to join court. I forgot that was an option now. Oh. Apparently that doesn't count as join court. That's weird. She might be convinced to join. Anybody else might be convinced to join? No. Okay. Well, we will send her a gift. We will invite her to court. She might come to court. Okay, so we've got Sioned Var Tai Yennefer. Interesting name. Okay, you'll be my court magician. And you can study magic. That's fine. Right, that means at least that we don't have that pop-up popping up anymore. Imprison this guy, because he's trying to discredit the Grand Master of the Order of the Flame Rose. Not that worried. And you're trying to kill Gaspar Ulgersen. Who is... who? Oh, I think he was the person who used to have the... yeah, he used to have the duchy. That's fine. Right, we're good. Unpause, let things go. We actually have a lot of money. What I might do right now... we have a weak claim on a duchy we can press. What's the duchy? Sarda for Esteban. Where is the duchy? Another question. There. It's a little bold for me, honestly. I think that one might be a little bit much. There's a claim on a kingdom for that one. Alright, so Sarda. How's Nilfgaard looking? Somebody sieged Nilfgaard's capital. Dowell's host has sieged it. Well done them. Alright. That's only 10% in favor, but still. Yeah, this one's not looking too great for them. Anyway, I'm going to back off on that one because we don't need to worry about it. I don't think that's a weak claim that we should press. Fine. Alright. Baron Ajarn the Butcher's accepted, yeah, full test peace offer. That's fine. So the revolt that at the start of the game was there is finally ended. That might kick off an event, which I think happens in the mod with the to do with the Assassin of Kings. So we'll see how that goes. We have a new heir. I guess our uncle has died, Uncle Milos. Somebody said we should probably banish them. That seems like a sensible suggestion. Everybody who we revoke titles from because they had money on them, but whatever. New heir is Casimir, who, you know, he's alright with me. He's alright. A little bit of religious differences, but he's fine. Right. Oh, Somebody has murdered King CK2 of Redania. And that was the end of that line, I think. Maybe. Looks like it. Who's in charge of Redania now? Oh no, there's still one more. And then the next one is the end of the line. Okay, that then goes into the Aldesburg. An interesting house. Given that what we would know from Witcher 1, where one of the main characters in it was at Aldesburg, but that's fine. We head back here. So there's one-handed Great Pox. Yeah, he's dead, so that looks like that line is about to just end right there. Okay, interesting. So Redania is going to go into a little bit of disarray. Is that Gavelkind, or is that just... It is Gavelkind, so yeah, it could go even more into disarray. People of Redberg have embraced the faith of the Eternal Fire. That's good. As they should. But it's down here, wait, isn't it? Oh no, Reddersburg must be up north then. Where is it? Somewhere that I'm not entirely sure of has embraced the faith of the Eternal Fire. We could go for another claim. I'm just kind of letting our vassal levies tick down a little bit. Oh! So the new king of Redania has declared a war on Saskia to take back their land. That's 6,000 versus 5,000? Gonna be close. Okay. My Chancellor kindly suggests it be a benefit to the realm if I study languages spoken at foreign courts. He also offers himself to me in my to aid me in my studies. Sure. I am going to stop improving relations here now that we've got that guy free. I'm going to start fabricating claims on Temple Isle. Right, fabricate claims down here. That seems fine. Right. Let that unpause. We do have a lot of money. I think it's time to build ourselves the holding. We're going to build a castle in our capital. My wife, Narjoa, tells me she is pregnant, but that can't be right, can it? That's only because of our paranoid. We actually have a child coming. Fantastic, an heir. I've thought it over, but it cannot be the father of my wife Narjoa's baby. As it grows in her belly, I have trouble sleeping. I must put this matter to an end. You know what? I think Radovid would hire someone to find out. Batter or Batter's host claim has declared a conquest on Rivia. Okay. Unlikely to succeed, but yeah, we'll see. The maid I paid to spy my wife has confirmed my suspicions. Count Idai of Palanx is Narjoa's lover and the real father of the child. By the Eternal Fire, better keep this quiet or this is high treason. This is obviously high treason. Right. Does that give us a reason to imprison our wife? It quite definitely does, and the Count. Well, I think that's a double imprisonment if I've ever seen one. Yes, we will try and imprison that one, which we fail, and we will obviously imprison our wife. Who will be our second wife to die, but only after we finish the war. Right, where is the Count? It's all the way up there. Okay. Well, let's head up. I also love that it's probably because of the paranoid trait, and it might not even be. I don't know if the game has it where it's just it just tells you lies, but I suspect that it might. Oh, Emir died. How did he die? Severe stress. Well, I mean, what was happening in his realm was definitely quite stressful. So we now have a child emperor. Interesting. The real power being the Empress Dowager Clara. Okay. Interesting. The child of a concubine. Alright. Distractions seem to overwhelm you during your studies. The simplest pleasures and even plain mundane chores seem like time better spent than drowning in books all evening. How does one manage to keep focused when everything else is so much more appealing? So I'm trying to learn a few phrases, or... No, Radovid's not going to give up. We're going to keep trying. That's fine. Up here we go. Without the support of Duke Wojcik, your study sessions seem to be few and far between. You increasingly feel that the challenge is just too great to tackle on your own. Oh, he died of complications relating to gout. We now have the vassal Wittus, who has the Duchy of Yarluk up top. And then we have his brother, Duke Nagod, who has the Duchy of Sinfred. Okay. That's fine, we don't need to worry about it. Oh, there was a son. Not our son. Son, Lutislaw. I mean, that's also an obvious imprisonment. Yeah. Chancellor. That's gonna be the Duke of Troy, who will try and fabricate us a claim. Who else is declared a war or is doing stuff here? There's a host claim on the Eternal Fire, which might win. Okay. Najoa is born a child of another man. I cannot believe this betrayal. Oh no. Right. We'll head up there and we'll leave the conclusion of this war till next time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then. Goodbye.